Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new movie review. Yes, I've just this moment finished watching Deep Blue Sea 3. What did I think of it? Okay, so it's a bit of an eco film, trying to get a message across about the ecosystem and the Earth's oceans and the wildlife and all that. It kind of starts out like a kind of trying to drum a message in. It stars, I can't remember her name, but it stars the woman from Lost who played Alex Russo. Here she plays Dr. Emma Collins, a biologist that's studying sharks in this kind of abandoned water world set. It does resemble it. Kind of horseshoe shaped. It's an old fishing village that the residents have long gone. Apart from this guy and this woman that really don't have much to do in the film. Well, he doesn't last the entire film. And she kind of seems a bit pointless in the film. She doesn't really do anything apart from shout at people a lot and scream. So apparently there's a couple of bull sharks, total bull sharks, that have been genetically modified and enhanced, pretty much like Jurassic World with the velociraptors. They can understand human behaviour, and basically they start to go ape on this atoll. One of Dr. Collins's previous companions comes to the atoll with a couple of henchmen in this big old boat, intent on trying to capture them, but unfortunately one of them goes all Lieutenant Coffee from the abyss. It's kind of slow to start with. You don't get into the full force of any action until just under an hour, and the film's only an hour and a half, so you only get about half an hour of man and woman on shark. There was one moment that made me jump, but it was very short-lived. It was over within seconds, and there were a couple of action scenes kind of plucked right out of the original Deep Blue Sea. Do you remember the speech that Samuel L. Jackson did and then what happened to him at the end? And then there was another scene with the tension and build-up of, do you remember the bus scene in Final Destination? You know, oh, they'll never get us. I've got a big knife. You shouldn't talk too early. The sharks weren't really that scary. They didn't have a Jaws feel to them. And they were just swimming around, eating a few people, causing havoc. Some of the CGI was not that brilliant. It looked like there was a lot of CGI blood that kind of just dissipated out of nowhere. The acting was okay. I mean, the main chick that played Dr. Collins, she was good. She was good in Lost. A handful of the other people were just kind of like on the sideline. You knew they had really no importance, you know, because, you know, they were going to get eaten at one point. The villains were very generic villains. And there was an underwater fight scene between Dr. Collins and one of the other villains, throwing a few punches underwater. There was a love story element set up between two of the main characters, but to be honest, I didn't really care. Of course, when the crunch came down to it and we were getting to the final scenes, there's only one way that you can actually take out a killer bull shark. Punch it in the face a few times. So, yeah, Deep Blue Sea. People told me it was better than the second one. That's not saying much. It was just an okay film. It's not a shark film I'm going to want to grab off the shelf to put on again. And the shark attack scenes in Jaws were gripping in the shallows, even in 47 metres down. And Uncaged, I actually like that one. But the shark attack scenes in this were like, you know, they're just on screen. So I am glad that I actually didn't go ahead and import the Blu-ray, because for me it's really a one-time watch. So I don't mind that I only paid $6.99 for it. How would I rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm going to give it 4.5 killer sharks. So that is my review of Deep Blue Sea 3. I will watch the second one. You never know, the second one for me might turn out to be a masterpiece. But for me, Deep Blue Sea 3 was just okay, nothing special. Fantastic. So hope you enjoyed this review of Deep Blue Sea 3. Don't forget to like the video by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. Let's hope there's not going to be a Deep Blue Sea 4, unless someone like James Cameron or Steven Spielberg's helm in it. And I shall see you on the next video. Bye!